Here's a 10-minute version of Broadway's Guys and Dolls. Please like and subscribe.
I got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and he's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll say no more. Follow the
Before you
fold.
take another swallow.
It's Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
A pleasure.
Have you guys seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the same Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game and getting away with it by moving it to a different spot every night.
I merely run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action, in return for which I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Well, yeah.
The Biltmore garage is the spot, but the $1,000 we ain't got.
Wanted to know reliable Nathan Detroit. If you're looking for action, he'll furnish his heart.
No, I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One of these days I'll be in the money, and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Oh, Nathan, I can do without anything just so long as you don't start running that crap game again.
How come you ain't got a doll? How come you're flying to Havana tomorrow without one?
I like to travel light, but if I do wish to take a doll to Havana, there's a large assortment available.
Not real high-class dolls.
Any doll, you name it.
Any doll. I name her. Will you bet on that? Will you bet 1,000 that if I name a doll, you'll take her to Havana tomorrow?
You gotta bet.
I name her.
Her?
Excuse me, do you take sinners here? I've wasted my whole life in gambling and evil bets, but I've now suddenly realized the terrible things that gambling can lead to. So I bet I could fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I will guarantee to fill that meeting with 12 genuine sinners, and I will also guarantee that they will sit down and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me. El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
Visit thebroadwaymaven.com to find out about my free weekly Broadway appreciation classes.
I wonder what this guy will be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he won't be. I'm interested in what he will be.
When my love comes along.
Comes along when my love comes along.
I love you. A bushel and a peck. A bushel and a peck. And a hug around the neck.
In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a place in can develop a cold.
Love is a thing that has victim, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy who reach the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some love. When you spot a John waiting out in the rain, chances are he's insane, as only a John can be for a Jane.
We at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe he won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone!
Doesn't Bacardi have alcohol in it?
Only enough to act as a preservative.
You know, this would be a wonderful way to get children to drink milk.
Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I've just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light.
A doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. Alright, it's no good. I'm no good. You want to know the whole reason I took her to Havana? I made a bet. And that's the whole reason I met you in the first place. I made a bet.
I've never been in love before. Now all at once it's you forevermore.
What do you mean it's no good? What the hell kind of a doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
Take back your mirror, take back your coils.
What made you think that I was one of those girls?
You saw what happened last night. They gambled in our mission.
And someday they'll be praying there. Even a man like Sky Masterson, he came seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding me? I knew that the minute he started picking on you. Didn't know you were gonna get stuck on him.
Well, I'll get over it.
What do you want to get over it for? It isn't the Spanish flu. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love.
I gave you my marker for 12 cents for the night.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot belch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night this mission was filled with your friends. Let's just say we're even.
1,000 cash against the market for your souls. If I win, you show up in the meeting tonight. Is it okay? You might forget your manners. You might refuse to stay. And so the best that I can do is luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Lady wouldn't leave her escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. Lady wouldn't wander all over the room and blow on some other guy's dice.
Why can't we elope now?
I gotta go to a prayer meeting!
Nathan Detroit, that is the biggest lie you have ever told me!
No, but I promise it's
true! You promise me this, you promise me that, you promise me everything under the sun, then you give me a kiss and you're grabbing your hat and you're off to the races again when I think of the time gone by. And I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me. What can you do me? I love ya.
And as I laughed at the passengers to heaven, a great big wagon and lost me all alone. And as I sank and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord.
I recently bet a guy that he could not take a doll away with him on a trip, and this I should not have done, although it didn't do any harm as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Yes, the fella told me that he did not take the doll away with him. Well, that makes me feel a whole lot better.
Marry the man today rather than sigh in sorrow. Marry the man today and change his ways tomorrow.
Ladies and gentlemen, life is one big crap game and the devil is using loaded dice.
We're gonna have a little home in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there beside me every single night.
Call it sad, call it funny, what is better than even money? Than the guys only doing it for some love.
What's the theme of the show? Put your answers in the comments. And press here for more 10-Minute Broadway.